You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby. I have entered my ground meat era at home now. We've been exclusively eating dishes that involve ground meat. Taco nights, handmade smash burgers. We made a shepherd's pie.
So
the
you're
other
just
day.
buying ground beef?
No. I got a meat grinder for Father's Day this year.
Oh.
And it has changed my life, brother. I am in the kitchen. I'm in the butcher shops now. I'm picking out cuts of beef, bringing them home, chopping them up, grinding that grind. And I tell you, I've seen people with meat grinders before who talk about oh, you got to grind your own meat. Totally different feel, totally different taste. And I didn't believe it. But I am converted.
Look at you old meat grinder.
This is the wildest thing I've ever bought that's fully changed my life.
How has it changed your life?
Dude, I'm never gonna buy one of those little ground meat packs from the store ever again.
Yeah.
I would never do that. And it's
You like grinding your meat, eh?
It's just there's something about it, man. And I'll tell you, the next step, because it came with a sausage stuffing attachment. I'm gonna make my own sausage.
Grinding your meat, playing with sausages.
That's right.
In the kitchen.
It's a big day.
Look at this guy.
Sometimes I get the kids to come in and help, It's great.
Out of context, that's messed up, but I'm happy for you if you're happy.
You never had a moment like that where you get something new and it's just it's all that you do? It changes the way you do things?
My house. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but legit, I've been broke ever since. No, last purchase that changed my life. You know what? About 3 months ago, Courtney bought me a sleep mask.
Oh, okay.
It's
over the eyes?
It's over the eyes, but it's got headphones in it, like a Bluetooth headset.
Oh,
And I like
okay.
to listen to my fan noises, right? Absolute game changer. If you're like me and everything wakes you up in the middle of the night, this thing's great, man. It's I just put my fan noise on. Courtney can watch her anime shows before she goes to bed.
You're not seeing it?
Our two bullies snore all night. I don't hear a thing, dude. I'm dead to the world. I just crank this. I mean, if someone breaks into my house, we're absolutely screwed.
Yeah, you don't need to keep a bat next to the door.
But at least I'm going out peacefully, man.
I could it sounds good. I've looked at sleep masks before, but I already have the CPAP machine. And then sometimes if I have a stuffed nose, I'll also wear the under the chin thing to help keep your mouth closed.
I mean, if anyone I would recommend the mask to, it'd be Mallory, so she doesn't have to hear your...
Listen, you don't know if she's a Star Wars fan or not. Maybe the Darth Vader sounds is what puts her to sleep. Maybe my CPAP is the thing that changed her life.
Between you grinding up meat and your breathing, so hot, dude.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Who would be the best famous person that you could have a drink with? The only reason I bring it up is Oasis is in Toronto again tonight, and I saw a pub in Toronto posted it on social media over the weekend offering free pints to Noel and Liam Gallagher if they stop by.
Which, of course, it's good marketing because people will come by if they think there's even a slight chance famous people will be there. But I don't think any pub in Toronto makes enough money to foot the bill for a Gallagher brother.
I also don't know if I would want to drink with Liam Gallagher. Feels like a tough hang, doesn't he?
It just feels like you'd be really on edge to not say the wrong thing all night. The best hangouts are the ones where you just talk and it's just free going back and forth. With either of the Gallaghers, I feel like I would always be worried that we're about to fight.
I feel like it'd be like a nervous beer is what it would be. You know, the first time you drink with your father-in-law?
Yeah.
And you're just taking those awkward anxiety sips just to kill time?
You're not drinking for flavor or for sport. You are drinking for something to do to stop you from saying something, and you're just waiting for whatever is about to happen.
And that beer could go so wrong so fast with Liam Gallagher. You say one wrong thing and it just irks him.
That's just it. It's is it best case scenario? He's going to get up and leave. That's awkward. Or is he going to start yelling? Are we fighting in the bar?
I was trying to think of what famous person would I want to have a drink with? I feel like for a lot of rock stars, it might just feel like a meet and greet where they don't really care that much. But maybe a Dave Grohl would be cool.
Yeah.
Wade Boggs, the former baseball player, I know likes to put him back. So
absolutely.
that could be a good time.
Do you also get to choose the location? Because a Wade Boggs beer on a plane would probably be pretty
Very
fun.
fitting, right?
I've always thought, and I've been asked this question before, I've always thought that Gord Downey would be good because I don't think it would be like a meet and greet. Like, I think it would feel a lot like just two dudes having a beer. You know what I
just
mean?
say one thing, and I'm sure he could just wax on about whatever.
He could carry the conversation with the stories and all that stuff, and you could just enjoy the show.
I think the best one, in my opinion, Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton would be an interesting beer.
On the sole basis of he's got some crazy stories.
Right.
Plus, I mean, you get a few drinks into the guy, he might tell you about Area 51.
That's just it. The question is, how many beers do I get? Because I feel like one beer with Bill Clinton, we're just scratching the surface. It's just going to be like a real folksy kind of hangout. But if I can get 2, maybe 3 beers into Bill Clinton, now I'm interested.
He's the ultimate bro.
Absolutely. He's going to start spilling secrets. And if he doesn't, worst case scenario, maybe he busts out the saxophone.
Either that or he just starts complaining about his wife.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Living or dead, what famous person would you want to have a drink with?
Oh, John Daly, 100%.
I feel like I would be intimidated sitting across from John Daly at the bar. Not for like his personality. I would just feel like I have to keep up.
Yeah, exactly. Try to keep up to that, man. I think you're going to be on your face, and he's just getting going.
The best part would be is I'd ask him like a bunch of golf advice.
Sure.
And it'd be like any other time that someone gives me golf advice. I'd just show up at the links and be like, I don't remember anything.
You're just not going to use it. Although even then, it's John Daly. His advice would probably be like, hit it hard and bring a drink.
A lot of people saying Stone Cold Steve Austin would be another one there. But are you drinking or are you just making a mess?
That's just it. Like, you're either drinking with the in-ring Stone Cold, banging the cans, making a mess, or you hear stories from like those 80s and 90s wrestling locker rooms. Again, I don't feel like I could keep up to Stone Cold Steve Austin if we're drinking in the back.
We've got Matt on the phone. Matt, what do you think?
It's like Nostradamus or Da Vinci. You'd be able to steal a lot of good stuff from them.
If you go back,
Just get them all liquored up and take their great ideas.
Yeah, well, hey, like you could steal some pretty good stuff from them. Get some like lottery numbers from Nostradamus or like some inventions from Da Vinci, right? And make some pretty good money.
The problem with either of these is you're going back to have a drink. I don't know about you. My memory's not the best when I start putting back drinks.
That's true. You just have to write them down then, right?
I'm going to come back to present times and I'm going to bet on the Bills to win 4 Super Bowls in a row and go, oh, I remembered it wrong.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, that would be the move, is you get like the richest or the smartest kind of people drunk.
Yeah.
And then like you somehow get them to like give you ideas or like, pocket some money from them or something.
Just get their ideas on like something really basic that you could easily, even as a dummy, recreate. And then you just be like, yep, that was mine.
My favorite answer came from Lenny on the text line at 762-555. And he says, I would like to have a drink with Stevie Wonder just to see if he's actually blind or not.
Just sitting around having a real casual pint or maybe a glass of wine or something. Then all of a sudden, just, boom! You flinched.
Move his pint around, see if he knows where it is.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Well, it happened again. Someone threw another dildo at a sporting event this weekend.
Which WNBA game was that?
Was not at the WNBA.
Oh.
It was at the Tennessee Titans preseason game this weekend.
Wow, okay.
It was a neon green one, just in case you were wondering.
Seahawks fan.
I do love every time that one of these headlines comes out, they have to say what color it was.
Yeah, for some reason, I guess there's like, you can't really go into detailed descriptions of what it looks like, so you just stop at the color.
Yeah.
Like, it was green. It was green.
Some people speculating that it is WNBA fans retaliating on a men's sport, which I don't think that's true. I mean, if you've watched football before, Buffalo Bills fans did this for years to Tom Brady.
That's just it. Yeah, this is not necessarily new. Maybe it's like someone remember we used to do this? The WNBA people are stealing our bit. We should bring it back.
I will say, I do think if the WNBA fans do want to get back at maybe, say, the NBA or whatever, make some sort of statement.
Right, go to a men's game.
I think they could. I think what they should do is they should find the male version of the sex toy. You know, that like flashlight type thing?
Yeah, flashlight, but with a different vowel.
Yeah. They should just start throwing those at like LeBron James.
I think the concerning thing would be watching where they go. Like, you throw it lands out on the court, and someone picks it up, and it's like, is this being disposed of? Or do you see like a referee be like, well, I'll just put that in my pocket?
It's a statement regardless, you know? I think you could do stuff like that. Even there's the sexual pumps that you could. I think that would sting a lot more if you got that thrown at you on the court.
Yeah. To increase the size, as Austin Powers once put it. Yeah. Or, I mean, you could just go the old blue pill route. Do blue pill confetti and just throw them all over the court.
Get a bunch of blue rhino pills and just throw them at LeBron or something.
Just a bunch of stuffed rhinos and fire them out onto the court.
Honestly, even like hair loss pills or anything like that.
I was going to say, you keep bringing up LeBron. If somebody came out and threw some finasteride out onto the court.
Yeah.
You know, not that I'm sure LeBron hasn't thought about it before, but he might grab a handful.
WNBA fans, make a statement.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Pretty wild. Over the weekend, a man in Los Angeles led police on a high-speed police chase after he stole a car. But he actually stopped for gas in the middle of the police chase. Listen to this.
Now making another westbound turn here, finding another gas station. Might even be the same one. He must be low on gas. Driver stepping out of the vehicle. And he's going to drop it right here. He's going to get gas.
Oh, he thought he was abandoning a car.
No, he just...
This driver nervously getting gas after feeling some degree of relief here, although you could tell he's still very animated. He's got his shirt covering his face. Clearly aware of the helicopters, but pretty unaware of the fact that he's pretty much on his own down there. There's really nobody pursuing him anymore.
So he had actually escaped the police, and they kind of had called it off for a second, but the news copter was still following him.
Well, it's still a story for them, right?
He's like pumping his gas, like he said. He's got his shirt tucked over his face, trying to hide from it. There's a guy on a motorcycle like right beside him who doesn't care. Nobody at the gas station seems to care.
Well, that's just it. Like, even because you have to prepay down in the States, I think, but even then, someone in the store has to like hit the button to say like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
And they must have been no cops around, because I feel like if there were sirens, you wouldn't approve someone's gas.
I mean, or it's just sketchy enough of an area that you just don't care.
It's not this guy's first rodeo.
The best part is that the cops do catch up to him and he does escape. Listen to this.
There's CHP now, just about one block behind him, with lights and sirens blaring, and come out the other side of this overpass. Or he could pull the classic move. There he is. He's coming out the other side. No, that's not him. He is now underneath. He's out.
He bailed.
He's out. He pulled it. He bailed under the freeway, and the vehicle is rolling.
He ghost rid the whip.
Law enforcement pulling up here, spotting the lonely vehicle, the empty vehicle, and that suspect is on foot right behind them. You have to presume that he is now hiding underneath the 10 freeway.
He's playing
that vehicle just rolled into a light pole.
The cops are just looking for him, and then like you can see some guy like walking behind them off in the distance.
Just chill. Just playing it real
They
casual.
never caught the guy.
You know what the thing is, man? Is like, I'm not pro-crime. I'm not pro-criminal. But when it comes to like a small charge and a high-speed chase, I kind of find myself rooting for the guy to get away.
This guy was literally playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. He had all 5 stars on him and was able to escape.
And he still managed to pull the getaway. He got into the garage. He changed his paint job. He's good to go.
Also, just a wicked ad for Toyota Camrys, by the way.
Honestly, you have to think car dealerships, like, it's not necessarily their first choice when their cars are in chases like this, but they don't mind the free publicity.
That's the kind of ad that gets you like 5 JD Power Awards.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast. You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
All right, it's Monday, and over the weekend, I was reading this interesting article about Randy Bachman back in the day wanting The Who to change their name because it was too close to the Guess Who, thought they were going to steal their audience, all this kind of stuff. And so I want to do for the quiz today, is it The Who or the Guess Who?
Okay, I mean, I feel like I'm doing well on my Who songs because of all of the Song of the Day picks that we've had over the last couple weeks for the current world tour. So I'm hopeful that helps me to differentiate between the two.
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Is it a Who or a Guess Who song? Bus Rider.
Bus Rider that's the Guess Who.
That is the Guess Who.
Yeah. And then Magic Bus is the Who.
There you go. You got another one.
Did I jump ahead?
There you go, 2 for 2. Look at you. You know a little something.
I was like, there's no way he's going to have both of them.
Tried to trick you. All right, when I say No Time, is that a Who or a Guess Who song?
No Time. I'm going to say Guess Who.
Yeah?
Okay.
You guessed
Great
it?
song. I'm like trying to dig back into like when we did the Guess Who week.
Yeah. There you go, 3 for 3. Look at you.
Okay.
All right, when I say Substitute, you would say?
Substitute.
Who or Guess Who?
This is purely a guess, but I'll say The Who. Ah!
There you go.
I don't think I've heard that song before.
Well, for guessing Who,
I'm doing
all
okay.
right, yeah. All right, next one here. When I say Boris the Spider, you would say?
Oh, Boris the Spider is... Damn. I was so confident, and as soon as I said it out loud, I was less confident. I think it's just The Who. Okay!
There you go.
That one, I know the song, but I talked myself out of it for a second there.
All right, you're doing good for 100%.
Oh, no.
Finish off here. Laughing. Is it The Who or is it the Guess Who?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that you are a bit of a fan of symmetry. And so far, there's been 3 Who songs and 2 Guess Who songs. So I'm saying Guess Who. Yeah!
Well, look who's laughing now, eh?
Playing the game, baby!
100% on the quiz. Look who did it.
Music aficionado, Drew Dalby.
Who do you think you are?
I
He
am.
is.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we asked you guys if you wanted us to bring this contest back, and everybody said yes. So we're going to play again, and we've got $100 in Lotto Max tickets for tomorrow night's jackpot.
$25 million draw up for grabs, and we're asking you, if you won $25, $30, $40, $70 million, what is an absurd, almost dumb, but super fun way you'd blow that money?
We've got 3 callers on the line. If you're not one of them, you can be a judge. 762-555. We start on line 1, though. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
It's Mike.
Mike. All right, the question remains the same here.
If you won the lottery.
What says you, Mike?
All right, simply, you guys seen the movie Mr. Deeds, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, at the ending of Mr. Deeds, everybody in his hometown's riding in red Ferraris. That's it. Everybody in Timmins would be riding in red Ferraris. Simple. We'd all be riding in red Ferraris until they couldn't go no more.
The
'cause
highest
the roads are shit here,
insurance
so-
rate in the province.
Yes, sir.
That's
Red Ferraris.
All right, I love it. Stay on hold, Mike. Good stuff. All right,
that's dumb,
that's
and
a great
I love
answer.
it.
All right, we go to line 2. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
It's Ben.
Ben. All right, same question.
If you won the lottery.
What do you say, Ben?
Open a molding company, get an Uber Eats uniform, let people make molds of their own specific genitalia. Then you deliver them to people in big bags, and you're delivering basically.
You're
for profit.
good. You're good. We get it.
All right.
Just don't. You're walking a line.
So you want to make
fair enough.
molds of people's genitals?
Well, yeah. So when you tell people they can go eat a bag of.
Oh.
This is the guy who sends the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, you get the Uber Eats, and you do it for charity, you know? You do.
I'm on board now.
Imagine winning millions of dollars and using it to be petty as hell. I like it.
That's rich people stuff. All right, Ben, stay on hold. I love that. All right, we go to line 3 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. It's Bruce.
Bruce. All right, you're our final caller this morning, and the question is the same.
If you won the lottery.
What do you say, Bruce?
Well, I'd get a custom-made Winnebago and a pallet of 5s from the Mint. Get Dennis Rodman as my driver, then do a North American tour of strip clubs, making it rain, all the while making other various questionable decisions along the way.
You know what the best part is Rodman probably knows all the good stops.
A Winnebago
You know
with
it,
Dennis
that's why he's
Rodman
the
is a
driver.
great reality TV show, by the way. You might be onto something here.
Just duffel bags of 5s in the back.
All right, let's weigh out the options, but got to give a round of applause. All 3 callers, they brought it today.
So we had Mike, who said he would buy a red Ferrari for everybody in the town of Timmins, Mr. Deeds style.
Yeah.
Ben, who wants to start up a company where you can take a model of your own genitals and send it to someone you don't like. And Bruce wants to go on a Winnebago strip club tour with Dennis Rodman.
I really like the Dennis Rodman thing, but I also like the bag of dinks.
Yeah. I think it's fantastic because, again, people talk about when they win a lot of money, how they could improve their life or they can make the world a better place. And Ben's like, what if we chose violence?
I mean, you are making the world a better place, in my opinion.
First, for one person, and then for somebody else, it's much worse.
Text line seems to agree. It's line 2 today.
Hell yeah, Ben.
Ben, are you still there?
Yeah.
You get a ding and a round of applause. $100 in Lotto Max tickets for tomorrow night's jackpot. If you do win, you got some nickels and dimes for the fellas, or at least one free Uber Eats order for both of us here?
I still also like the Ferrari idea, so maybe we hold another radio contest.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first millionaire to steal someone else's idea, you know?
There we go.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Southwest Airlines is pissing off a lot of people, and not for their usual antics. They have announced that they will require plus-size passengers to purchase 2 seats starting in 2026.
Damn. I mean, always kind of been the running joke of like, I can remember people saying that as a your mama joke when I was a kid. You know, your mama's so fat, she got to buy 2 seats to get on the airplane. I just guess, like, is it like when you go to the airport and you have to prove that your bag fits in like the little holder thing?
Oh my God. Are they going to make you try and sit in a chair?
Do they have an airplane seat in the terminal? And if you sit and you can't sit within the confines of it, you have to buy a second ticket?
I also want to know, am I just allowed to buy 2 seats?
Right.
Because how much would that make better flying if you could just do that?
Well, because you know what they would do, right? You'd buy 2 seats, and then you'd have to pay the extra fee for both seats to choose where your seats are. Otherwise, they'd spread them out across the plane and be like, sorry, sir, that's on you.
If I could man spread on a plane and have no complaints, that would be beautiful.
Dude, yeah, just be rich. Don't get a private jet. Just buy all 3 seats next to each other and just lounge out.
Yeah. Make me pay extra for my luggage anyway.
Might as well go for it. Hey, then you get 3 carry-on.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
The Little League World Series wrapped up yesterday. Taiwan getting their first Little League World Series championship yesterday.
Surprising that that's only their first. Congratulations to Taiwan.
You know, I watched a little bit of the games this weekend, and I saw someone online say it, and I agree, that the Little League World Series is the purest form of sports that you can watch on television.
The purest form of sport? Why, because it's kids?
Well, yeah, hear me out on this. It's on the sole basis of, it's kids. It emphasizes, like, the fun, the sportsmanship, and also, like, the character development of the professional aspirations, and for the sole fact that it is the only sport that you can watch on television in 2025 and not legally gamble on it.
Really? Now that I didn't know.
You're not allowed to gamble on the Little League World Series because it's kids.
Well, I don't think that should factor in. It's still a sporting event. I don't think the kids should be allowed to gamble on it. But you're telling me that I couldn't have watched that Little League World Series final game and put a little side action on to make it more interesting?
If you know a guy who knows a guy, I'm sure you could, but you can't go on like a Bet365 or anything like that.
I guess it makes sense. I mean, you want to talk about how pure the sport is, you probably wouldn't want parents being able to bully their kids.
It's pure love of the game. Like, everything that's going on out there is for the love of the game, unlike any other sport that you watch.
Didn't a couple kids get caught stealing signs this year?
Sure.
I mean, I don't think it's purely for the love of the game.
That's part of the love of the game.
It's not wanting to lose.
Anything to win, right? I think that goes hand in hand.
Apparently, when I was growing up, I played Monopoly for love of the game.
There also has not been a kid that has been overaged caught in like 15 years. So.
Crazy that you have to specify that, though. That famously, there have been kids caught overage. Just not in a while.
I do think this is the purest form of sport, which, I mean, it is kind of funny because, I mean, to watch it's kind of weird because if you were just to show up to like Little League games in town, you might get put on a list or something, but it's okay to watch it if it's the Little League World Series.
If it's on TV, it's fine.
You can get heavily invested in it. You can know each kid by name. If you showed up to a local park and did that,
you know how I could really get heavily invested in a Little League World Series game? Let me put some money on it.
This is the Brock and Delby Podcast.
Ed's word of the day.
Let's see what he's got.
Good morning. Yeah, today's word is gamble. Gamble. Not like gamble. Gamble. Gambol. Gamble. Anyways, it's to skip about in play. Or frolic. Nothing wrong with a bit of frolicking here and there. Anyways, that just about does it. Have a great one. Cheers.
Gamble?
It's just gamble. It does look different because it's Gambol, but it sounds exactly like the way you would bet money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gamble, and it's just to run or jump playfully.
Perfect way that you can use this if you want to trick your missus. She calls you. What are you doing? I'm out gambling with the kids right now. Just went to the park. We're just gambling around.
Excuse me? You're doing what now?
Yeah.
She's going to have some questions.
Yeah, call Mallory sometime and be like, I'm just teaching Marcus how to gamble now.
We're just going to spend the afternoon gambling while you're at work. It's fine.
Well, you don't want the kids to have fun? You don't want them to have a good childhood?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're against children running and jumping playfully? What did you think we were doing?
We're gambling responsibly. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Use it wherever you can. All right?
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.